Okay, I've got a deck I haven't used, the Gothic Tarot with the skulls. I think it fits for Elon Musk. So what has Elon Musk done with this election? Now, so many things are coming to light. People are saying they went to vote and people told them they already voted. Some went back and checked their vote. It was never counted. Other ones say they went and checked their vote and it had been changed from Kamala to Trump. Plus a lot of missing votes. But yeah, there's no fraud. We shouldn't say that it's fraudulent because that's what Trump said, and it makes us sound like Trump. What are we supposed to do? What do you advise then? Okay, ones that say that. Oh my God. So I want to ask about Elon Muskrat. What has he done with this? What has he done to interfere with the election? What can you tell me about the muskrat? Okay. Yeah. Four of Pentacles. It's about holding on. Okay. Holding to what they have. Fear of loss. Holding on tight. Now, he said if Kamala got in, he was screwed. So I don't know what all he's got going. I haven't been keeping up with Musk. But it was about a fear of loss. Okay, holding on. So it's about the message. The energy was about the message being put out. I like behind it the wheel behind that. And this argument, this fight. Okay. The message about the fight. The struggle. Yeah, we got zombies out there. Nice. The challenge is, okay, the Seven of Cups. Okay, what she's looking at, the moon, this drama, the challenge with the outcome about the wheel. So they wanted to change the outcome, obviously. Okay, struggle. Underneath of it, we had the tower. Wanted to create a tower moment. Yeah, he was involved, obviously. Knight of Swords, the mental thing, mental realm of this fight. Hidden things that they had done. Hidden tricks he had pulled. Again, when it comes to the message about the truth, about what actually took place, and the balance of it, okay? The balance of it, or imbalance, okay? So yeah, he wanted to absolutely change the outcome because it was, you know, tower moment. Tower moment. So he decided he's going to be a warrior, in this case a dark warrior, and pulled hidden things, okay? When it comes to the vote, the messages about the votes, the truth of it, and the balance. Okay, what they were riding on. Yeah, so many things up in the air when it comes to his fortune, his wheel, the karmic undoing. So he put that, okay. I'm going to ask, did he do something to manipulate the voting machines? I'm just going to straight up ask it. Did he do something to manipulate the voting machines? Okay. They had just too much up in the air. Too much facing loss, trying to hold on. Richest man in the world, and he's, you know, they get greedy and they don't want to give up a penny, and oh my God, it's, if somebody else comes in, I'm screwed. So did he manipulate the voting machines? Because it's looking like they changed votes. They did everything they could. And that's why the women's votes are not turning up. The Gen X is not turning up. But I want to know, did he manipulate the machines? It's about the action. Okay? The starting action. Yeah, the skeleton. Down to the nitty-gritty, the bare bones of it, if you will. The bare bones about the action that he had done or not done. Okay? So the energy of it was about, that's my thing for Kamala. Okay? Queen of Wands. She had the energy. She had the motion. She had the, you know, things going forward. She had all of this behind her, pushing. And then, yeah, because there's an agreement. People were all in agreement with Kamala. Okay? They're all in agreement with Kamala. Especially the women. Okay? So the challenge was this struggle. The struggle about the energy. This fight, struggle, difficulty. Yep. And what's being given or not given. In this case, you know, this woman is not happy. She is not happy. They got the struggle against the women. So he took this action. The women were going to be overwhelming in this. So they rigged it against the women. So we had the Hierophant. This religiosity and drama with the Repugly Uglies and judgment and the harsh truth. So yeah, he fought with this action. When it came to how these things were going to proceed, again, the action before it took place. So he rigged it for when it would take place, when it would. So he was behind this action, contemplating how it was going to move forward with the women, okay? Because they were holding on to the information and the power. And so he took this because of his dark justice when it came to the White House and presidency. So yes, he did this to block the truth, to block it. He took actions with the machines to block it. And this was set up, Three of Pentacles. These guys worked on it. Okay, they all built this together. For the burden, Ten of Wands, burden to end it. And especially the women's vote. Don't you like that card? Is that not perfect for this? Yeah, death to the women's votes. So this was the choice he made in his life. He put it into motion. Okay? So yeah, they fixed machines. They fixed machines because they were so afraid, especially of the women's votes. He wanted to kill the women's votes for sure. So yeah, it's saying that he did. He fixed the machines. Let me get the other cards and see what they say when it comes to this. These are a bit odd, this Gothic Tarot. But he's a very dark, odd character. Let's just say it like it is. He's a very odd, dark character. So tell me exactly what all did these guys do? What all did these guys do? Putin and Musk and the rest of them that want to rig the election. We know a lot of disinformation. We know that Musk made fake websites that he said were Kamala and put out this toxic fear for people not to vote for her as if it were her agenda and her things. They skewed the voting machines. They skewed, just, God. So yeah, it's about what's being given, what they're trying to hoard, okay? About this monetary thing and being able to hoard and hang on to what they have. The energy coming into it is light on the situation, revealing what took place, about their agreements with these guys. They were all behind there and had made these plans and these agreements to put this into effect rapidly. The challenge was to do this rapidly because they could see the light coming through. And so they rapidly put this into motion to try to kill it. Okay? Yeah. To end it. Rapidly wanting to end it. Mentally, however they could end it, they wanted to end it. Underneath of it all, it was about this holding on to power through misinformation, etc. Action, misinformation, when it comes to the this Magatonian and yeah, it's usually the MAGA realm, etc., to install Trump as emperor. With a lot of things were up in the air. And they knew he was facing loss. against the things coming in, okay? The desperation, praying for a way out. So the hermit went into this contemplation alone, looking at how they could undo things, okay? So they constructed this, worked on it, studied about it, and then, took this, the sword. Now, instead of truth in this, it's this misinformation, because they wanted to get to a better place. There were too many swords in the water, too much stuff coming up that they were having nightmares about, couldn't deal with, because they knew the judgment is coming down. So they, with Putin, okay, overseas, my card for them, overseas with Putin's things, put this to rest, took it out of commission. They took it out of commission, and it was all about the money, the power. So they did what they could to tie up the women to with their illusion and delusion, and they caused this pain, to cause this pain. But we have Kamala, we have the Empress. What's being birthed is justice. So justice will come down. They did this to hold on. They had this deal with Putin. It was all about money and what they could get out of it. This agreement that the women and all of this stuff were too deadly for them. All of their votes counting was too much for them. So they wanted to rig it every way that they could. And he did influence with these machines. I wanted to know, I'm going to pull another card with this Hierophant. This guy that they just raided his home, some big money person, and something to do with corruption and machines and stuff as well, is what somebody just said. Now I have to check on it. I haven't seen what it is. Yeah. So it's about this message about the action. I would say that the Hierophant, the legalese, that this had to be with a marriage to this Hierophant. So I think this guy must have been one of these 2025, the Heritage Foundation people, and judgment is coming, okay? So I think that this guy had something to do with this Heritage Foundation and one of these toxic Christian nationalist type people. So what are they going to find out with this guy that they just raided his home? Now, I don't know anything at all about this. This is a totally cold read. I've never heard the guy's name before. I know nothing about him, and I just got from somebody on the channel here told me that they had raided this guy's home and were looking for things about corruption and machines, etc. So I don't know what's going on, but let's see what the cards say. It's about, truth. Information. They want to know some information. Okay? What's going on? Energy coming into it? Yeah. The Emperor. What this guy did to aid this was instrumental in, putting things forward to make this happen. Okay. A message, yeah, about money, about, money, etc. Challenge was moving forward where this was going, putting this in motion, moving it forward. From their what? Their delusion. They're barking mad. This darker energy that they have going, okay? Wanting to get Trump installed. This guy was instrumental. Part of it was monetary and other things to move this forward into this darkened period of drama that they're doing. By what? Underneath of it, yeah. Tying things up, okay? Keeping things tied up. Yeah, what he's trying to sell. They wanted to, again, you just see them celebrating, a wish-fulfilling card, tying all this stuff up, and doing the steal. Instrumental in doing the steal. Against what? America. What's being birthed. Because they absolutely did not want to see it, the pain, the sorrow, and the tower moment. If Kamala got in, it's a tower moment for them, okay, when it comes to the White House, and it comes to their buying and selling. So he was instrumental also in this fight. Okay, this guy seems like they're going to find out he was very much engaged in skewing this election. It looks, and like I said, I know nothing about this person. I've heard nothing about it. I just heard that they raided his home. And it's about corruption and some other things, so I'm just going blind on this, okay? But all of these ones were in it because Kamala is talking about making it better for people, okay? Giving them better health care, giving them better wages, giving them better things for home, and this is threatening to these guys, okay? They want to control women, control the population. So Kamala is the opposite of what these guys are, and this terrifies them, and there was no holds barred when it came to stealing the election. And this guy was in the thick of it apparently as well. They're going to find out this guy really had a hand in it. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.